It's PeeMonster. I guess I've been missing for a while. I haven't really done any video, but I've been going through some stuff. But I just recently moved, and yeah, I've got a bigger space to work in, so that's nice. I'm hoping to pick up the videos again now that I have some peace, but it depends on a lot of things, honestly. It seems I guess my body doesn't always cooperate, especially right now. And so I'm trying to keep things as simple as possible, because when I say body, I mean my mind also does not cooperate all the time. So yeah, I think in order to be the most effective and efficient with my work is to keep everything extremely simple, which sucks because there's a lot of stuff that I really would like to do and had plans to do, but I probably shouldn't right now. But that's okay. I think as long as I can keep drawing, keep creating, I'll be happy. But yeah. It's Saturday morning. I guess when I had made the first part of this video, it was like 2 days ago. Yeah, yesterday I had a moment, well, I guess a few hours, live on Twitch. It was unannounced because I wasn't sure how well I would hold up, but I ended up getting, I think, at least 8 hours going. So you can view that there. I got some progress on this piece, which is nice, starting to take shape. It's almost ready for a spray. Once it gets sprayed, I'm gonna go in and darken, get some nice blacks in there. I might go to, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do some charcoal on this piece, but it'll have to be in a few layers just to be careful since there's so much going on. I decided on 3 butterflies. I think that's alright. Yeah, maybe drawing rocks for hours wasn't the most interesting thing on Twitch yesterday, but it got done for the most part, but there's a few more layers, of course. And there's these. I was making a set of girls here. Yeah, they're all going to be pretty much the same, very uniform. I'm going to use the images from this project for some other projects, which is going to be pretty cool. They all already have names. Samantha, Sochil, Sumiko, and Samara. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a moment to draw in this video, draw and talk, but who knows, we'll see what happens. I think I kind of overdid it yesterday with my wrist. I had a bit of pain, but hopefully I can pick up a pencil today. Hi again. So I decided that I will do a talk and draw for a while. Okay, so I'm just going to be continuing these girls. They're all going to need that cloudy background, and this is just the first layer. So what's going to happen is they're all going to end up like this. They'll get sprayed, and then I'll go in darker in the back and then emphasize them so they pop a little bit more. Yeah, it was a toss-up between 2 topics today. I've been feeling a lot of different things. I was going to talk about dealing with having a difficult time socializing. For me, that's a big thing because I really have I wouldn't say I have a hard time, because I'm okay with who I am. I'm very okay with who I am. But at certain points in your life, it becomes a very difficult thing. Like right now for me, it's a little bit difficult because it takes so much energy, and I already don't have that much energy to go around, so I have to conserve it a little bit. Unfortunately, I think it makes people feel that I am distant or antisocial. Maybe I am, but I don't. It's just not something that comes as easily for me as it does with other people. But on a semi-related topic, I decided to go with talking about being misunderstood because that's a daily thing for me. And I'm pretty sure that it plays a part in having difficulty socializing. Now, disclaimer, because I don't want this to be misunderstood too. I'm not complaining. I'm at peace with who I am. I'm very okay with it. It's difficult when others get hurt, which is definitely not my intention. I don't hurt people. But there are some difficulties when people misunderstand or they'll make a judgment on you that's far from the truth. And it's just a reminder to me of why I spend so much time alone. Not that I don't like people, I just feel sometimes it's for the better to do my own thing. So yeah, earlier in my life, I had, I guess around teenage years, I developed, I wouldn't say I developed social anxiety because I believe it's always in you. I believe it's in you, and then it just manifests based on the chemical changes and social awareness that comes around that age. Yeah, I started having a really hard time being around people and talking to people. I was in a music class and I just remember I used to fake playing my instrument, especially when the teacher walked around, because it just made me feel so, what's the word? I guess not guilty, but I don't know the word. It's hard to put that stuff into words, but I found that I would just fake play my instrument. I was playing clarinet, ended up in last chair, and it's just, I had no ambition whatsoever to move up because you would have to play in front of the whole class to be able to change seats, and I used to hate when people challenged me to take my seat, so I stayed in last chair to avoid those things. But anyway, that's not half the story, so it shouldn't take half this video. Yeah, I became very depressed as a teenager to the point where it was just very isolating. And at that time, what was happening, it was me misunderstanding myself. I didn't know any better. I thought the TV life was real. I thought the other kids were the real thing and I was the fake thing, which later on I learned that there was nothing wrong with me. I was just unaware of the fact that I was a different kind of person and that was okay. I don't think there was anyone there to tell me that that was okay or to understand why. I think my parents tried to help me, but I think there's a lot that was not understood. And just like I said, I am a misunderstood person, so I don't hold it against anyone when they misunderstand me or judge me harshly, because there's no way for them to really know. But yeah, being misunderstood. I spent a lot of my early life misunderstanding myself, and after years of different experiences, a lot bad. I wouldn't say bad because everything is a learning experience and I learn from them very much. So I guess experiences that were a bit difficult, let's say, to go through. I start to learn who I am and why they were happening. And I learned to accept myself. I don't want to go off topic. The big reason, well, one of the big reasons why people misunderstand me is because I'm not the best at communicating. But also, it has a lot to do with being a person who thinks or sees the world a bit differently. I feel I don't connect with people as naturally as most people can, and that's okay. I'm probably better at observing someone than I am at talking to someone. One of the biggest things I struggle with is people thinking I'm serious all the time, which is absolutely not true. Like, not, maybe serious isn't the word, I think maybe extremes, like, if I point out that my straw is bent as an observation, and they think that I'm picky or, you know, unhappy with the situation just because I said it. Maybe that's a better way to put it. When I say something and people assume it's something that I'm not happy with, absolutely is not the case. There are so many worse things in the world going on today. I'm pretty sure a bent straw is really not that big of a deal, but I get thrown into this pit constantly, which sucks because I end up just keeping my feelings to myself entirely, which sometimes I wonder what it's like, or if it's okay to talk about things. But a lot of times I just don't, because it's better than being misunderstood. No, I'm definitely not a negative person. Everything works the way that it works for a reason. Maybe it's because I'm monotone. So monotone, they just assume that I'm always serious. I think people who know a lot from observation, people who observe, they speak very little. That is me. If I can help someone, I'll try. I don't believe I know everything, but I do believe I see the world in a different way. And I'm probably designed to be a helper and not someone who needs to be helped. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure I'm just rambling in this video. I had a topic and it was supposed to be about being misunderstood. But I guess I just kind of focus on my work and say what comes to mind. Hopefully that's okay. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I guess that concludes this video. It's pretty long already. I think I've said enough. I'd actually like to talk a bit more about social anxiety and where it's taken me in my life and how it affects me with my art and trying to connect with people who connect with my art. I don't take that for granted ever. There are difficulties in communicating still. Sometimes I just want to make the art and throw it out there and hide, which I think that's probably what I'm doing right now. Hopefully you're enjoying what you see. I'll do this again soon, probably with this piece that I've been working on for a while. Maybe that's the one I'll talk about, socializing. Have a good day.